Here it is. £99. See what we get. He did say assisted lift when I was in the thing. He didn't assist me out with it though. Assisted lift only. This is a Titan 1500 watt table saw. Pretty clean. Fence looks okay. There's a clamp of that fence. Works on a cam, so it clamps on the table. Probably the crown guard or something goes on there. Stand brackets. Yeah. Unbeaten. Okay, so there's your crown guard. Adjustable one of them. So that's swivel. Something wrong. There's another fence. A few scratches and marks. So, instruction manual. Okay, that's for taking the circular blade out. You've got to stop it from spinning at some point, so there's a screwdriver I've got to put through. Lots of nuts and bolts in a sealed bag, so it may not be a blue good. That's been opened already. There's your sort of miter thing. Bit plasticky, but I might have a metal one somewhere. As long as the T slot is similar, I might be a metal one out of those up nowadays. Well, it's only a chant like a rabbit on each side. And this comes out. Makes sense here. Those are coming out neat and tidy. There's a riding knife, if I remember the name of that. It gives you a chance to get the right blade on there. 250. It's got a 30mm bore on this, so it's a 30mm hole. Be the flip up stages, tables on the side. The paintwork looks pretty good. What I'm interested in is just miss my never mind. Powder coated. Right. So we'll put it together. So, instructions. This is to get the transit foamer out from behind the blade so it doesn't rattle in transit. Open carton box, take table saw out of carton. Good. But remember that blade can't risen. Loosen 6 screw from bottom board with Phillips screwdriver as picture 2. Remark, 6 screws are unloosened screws. I imagine you screw them out, but they stop at the end. And here's the best one. To get the bottom board out, cock middle of bottom board and pull. Laters. Those two bits actually go underneath there. So they don't fall off.
In the field, and he's now going to have a little one of those runs forward that he enjoys so much. Just shifts it out to Freeman, a little bit of space on the right.
Quick update. The saw is now as complete as I want to put it together. I'm not really interested in the bits out the side because there's not much room in my garage, so I'm quite happy with that being the size of the table. There are a few problems. This was an absolute pig to get on. I had to chip away at it to actually get it to fit on the riving knife, but we got there in the end. The actual blade guard on the actual table, just peeling off the warning sticker, it lifted it up so that it popped out at the top and sheared off where the countersink screw went down through there, so the screw stayed in but the plastic underneath it, so I had to arrow dite all this back up again. There's a few little things there. I rebolted those, the stays on the bottom, a slightly better way of doing it, but yeah, the saw is in and I've used it. I've been to the skip today and got rid of a load of junk. I'll pick up that bit of marble, but this is an update along with the rest of the workshop. But Mike from Scotland, the Puko that we discussed with the near full flat grind for fishing, what I've decided on doing was, rather than go with fibre liner, I've gone with G10 because it doesn't absorb anywhere near as much moisture. Using G10 because it's more plastic than fibre, so that's what that looks like. Pretty sweet satin finish on the blade. My Carter G10 liners. A very full handle, it gives you the control. Can't stand slab handles. And a piece of card, you know, British Gas 400 quid boiler thing. So yeah, it's it cuts. Happy smiley faces. So that's the Puko in near full flat. Mike also has one of these that we talked about months ago. As soon as the Kylie offered them up to me, I'll go on to macro so you can see you got the not many in the world, Kylie's brand and mine on there. So there's no point grinding off Kylie's CKC, so I've kept it as near a satin as I can. To keep his brand on there as well. This has got really nice walnut handle, red liners. Quite full on these scales, again sculpted, I don't like doing flat. That's a sweet one. Someone else has messaged about wooden handle, so that's this one. I've made a note of who you are, so get back to me in the next day or two and we'll sort it out and getting the Kydex done. So there's a CKC and Wessex Blades logo on there. Oh, well, I'd expect it's only a 2mm blinking blade. It should slice like a winger. There we go, so that's that one. And then we've got the 5 in black micarta with a red liner. One. Second one. Let's get on camera there. Okay, I'm just literally holding it there. Right, so that's that. Second one. Again, the steel on these is AEBL. See that? Yeah. Slice and dice. And the last one. And with the way that Kylie's designed this knife, there's so many comfortable holds on it. Gym pin where it needs to be on a knife this size. I've kept the scales sculpted and tactile, reasonably full, just to get your hand around it. On a tiny little knife like this, you can get more power if you've got bigger scales. That's my rationale. There's no point putting 2mm slab scales on something this big. It's already thin as it is. So if you want it thin, break in 6mm to start with. That's my thing. But hey, they're all sort of ready. Hopefully it's Monday today. Hopefully Wednesdays it'll all be sheathed up, as it were. But my stabilising fluid has just arrived from the States, so I've got a very busy couple of days doing making scales, stabilising wood, doing the sheaths on these, and story for the week is orange G10 liners. Ooh, yes, Glenn, it's starting. Are you going to join me again? Scott from Wessex Blades. Macho Puko. Blades that make you go.